1. Matt, do you think on balance 1-1's a fair result?
I think so. They had a lot of pressure but didn't really create too many clear-cut chances. So it's a little bit disappointing with a goal. The lads ran out with it from a long way from centre half and no one's closing down, and in the end it's a deflected shot from the edge of the box. So that's just the way it's going at the moment. You saw the goal last week at Mansfield, whether he meant it or not. You know, it's a 30-yard volley. So we feel we're playing all right. We're just not quite getting the rub of the green, but in all fairness, probably a point's a fair result.
And frustrating again, that long run without a clean sheet. Yeah,
it goes on. It's not fun. I want to try, and I think you can see we're defending well as a team, putting our bodies on the line. But sometimes you've got to hold your hands up, and there's goals you can't do much about. We could have stopped the one today. Someone's got to close them down a bit earlier. But you know, we're still learning about our game at the moment.
And terrific goal by Amari.
Yeah, that's what he's in the team to do. In that position, sort of in the hole, he probably didn't affect the game for large periods, but when he did affect it, he made a positive impact. And in fairness, he could have made it 2-0 as well. You know, talking about conceding goals, if that goes in, and it's 2-0, probably game over. So, you know, we look back on that, but it was a pretty tight game against a good team. You know, Portsmouth are a massive team in this league, and we've got to be realistic about where we are at the moment. So probably we'll take a point.
The manager talks about small steps moving forward. Is that how it feels as a player?
Yeah, I think so. You know, his 3 league games he's had, we're unbeaten. But having said that, we're desperate to pick up that win. But I'm sure if we keep playing like we did today, then you know the wins will come. And we've got to have a bit more confidence, both ends of the pitch. And we'll see what happens. We go into Boxing Day with a bit of confidence. You know, we know Exeter are a good passing team, so it'll be probably a different type of game than today, because it was quite a physical, long ball game. But there's nothing to fear. We know that in this league. We nearly played everyone. 2 more games and then we'll have played everyone. And apart from a spell when we weren't playing well, you know, we've not been second best too often.
Nearly 4 weeks now since the management change. What do you notice as being the main difference?
Everyone's different. Managers are different. Obviously, Paul Buckle's different to what Mark Yates was. Obviously, tweaked the formation slightly. The training's been probably more physical, but hopefully we're getting fitter as a team, and you know, we kept on going well today. But we've got a lot of games in a short amount of time, so it's important. We're still learning about the manager as he is learning about his players. You know, there's players in the squad at the moment who'll probably get the chance in the next few weeks with so many games. So it's important everyone stays, you know, on the same page. You know, we're all trying to do the same thing. That's bringing success to this club. So, you know, like I say, he's learning about us as much as we are.
Doesn't seem to be afraid to give youngsters a chance. Does that put a different onus on you as one of the more experienced players?
Not really. I don't change no matter who I'm playing with, really. You know, I try and talk to the lads as much as I can. The fact is that the young lads have been offered contracts because the manager can see the potential there. And so last week with Zach, and obviously Hanksy's playing regularly. Jack Demon's come in and done well, and there's probably 3 or 4 other young lads ready, waiting for the chance. And being realistic, the club the way it is in terms of the finances, then youth's a positive way forward. But they're all good players. They've got to learn the game. You know, you probably saw it at times today. We need people who can know the game inside and out for 90 minutes, not just switch off. You know, for little periods of the game. So, you know, I thought first half we were pretty solid. Second half, first 10 or 15 minutes, they just got on top, and that's when we need the experienced players like myself and Troy and Trev to stand up. And I thought we'd weathered it, and then the lads got and smashed one in, so it was disappointing.
Coming towards the transfer window, has the manager spoken to you at all about the types of players he's trying to bring into the club in January?
No. I'm sure he's speaking to his staff about that sort of thing. Obviously, there's probably going to be players available. Whether we can get them is another thing, and whether players will want to come in is another thing. But you know, as a player, you can only affect the people alongside you. Until people come in, and you can't affect anything. So I'm sure he'll look to strengthen in some areas, and being realistic, we do need to strengthen in certain parts. But you know, we've got a base to work on from now. You know, 3 draws, 3 1-1s, and in each we've played pretty well and put in a solid performance. So we're just looking for that next step, and hopefully going to get the wins.
Right, thanks so much, indeed.
No problem.